My name is Jedrzejczyk. I'm from EDB Consulting Group in Denmark, and I'm the NetWeaver developer responsible for our team.
Great. And how long have you worked with SAP?
15 plus years.
And you?
My name is Loewen. I'm from Germany, working at IT360, and been doing SAP now for 10 years, IT for about 15, 16 years.
My goodness, excellent. So, well, let's start with you. What are you doing here at InnoJam, and is this your first InnoJam?
Yes, this is my first InnoJam, and I saw it last year. I think I have to attend this InnoJam because that's the best.
Because everyone looked like they were having fun.
That's having fun, and it's the best place to meet people who know something deep inside SAP.
Excellent. Okay, and you?
It's my second InnoJam. We won the event last year with Gregor together.
Show off! You had to say it.
You know? No, we won the event last year, and it was a lot of fun. I was hoping to bring a customer of mine with. He sprained his ankle last minute, so sadly he couldn't come. But I'm definitely.
Did you trip him, or did he really?
No, he kind of stumbled over his own feet while carrying a basket. So it's.
I'm very sorry to hear.
A little bit klutzy.
Excellent. That's too bad. So
we took some customer with us as well, because I think it's a good way for us to work together with the customers and show them InnoJam what SAP can and what the new technology is.
Right. Have you two worked together before?
The two of us?
Yeah.
Yeah, since last night.
Excellent.
Well, you said before.
Yes. No, that's good, but that's part of the beauty of InnoJam, right?
Yes.
Coming together. So how many folks are on your team?
We have 13, 14 people.
Wow, that's a big team. And
Yes.
and what is this big team working on?
Well, we named our project Carbon TNT, which is short for carbon tracking and time and travel accounting or management on mobility basis.
Okay. And what are each of your roles in this team?
Yeah, I've worked a lot of with HR development and projects of that kind, integration. So one of my colleagues and I, we are making all the function models into the SAP, so the core SAP ERP things.
Mm-hmm. Right. And you?
Together with Gregor Wolf, we thought of the idea of going about this when we were talking to Benjamin about carbon tracking, and basically we're organizing the entire project, assigning duties, doing our own development, be it website, be it the whole layout of the structure.
Okay. And where did the idea come from? Is this from a customer need?
Spontaneous, impromptu. Mm-hmm. We heard a lot, we saw a lot, and we just combined one and one and said, hey, this sounds like a good thing, this sounds like an interesting thing.
Okay.
And I think a lot of people can benefit from it. So what we also did is we took the developments that we did and we published everything on Code Exchange. So therefore we can make it accessible to everybody to look at what we worked on, how we went along with mobility, with HR, with carbon footprinting.
And this was before InnoJam?
This was since yesterday.
Since yesterday.
I think it was very interesting to hear about all the technologies and the Tech Fire presentation of things. And so I think that was some of the ideas came up, and we heard about carbon project, and I think let's try it. Let's try it out.
Yeah, right.
But that's why here 24 hours should be enough to make a prototype.
That's incredible. So what has been your experience with the new stuff?
I think it's, well, to be honest, it's there's a new stuff as usual, and I think very quick we go to the borders of what is possible right now. But I think the inspiration we can give to the carbon team as well, where's the needs. We come from the real customer. We have a lot of HR customers, and we have to want to use it for travel and monitoring things. That I think we open some eyes and can inspire them for that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, basically, when we saw the presentation that Benjamin gave yesterday on carbon footprinting, we looked at how that could show off a usability, and the whole idea of being mobile and being able to report your expenses, report your work time, including then that new added bonus or added feature of carbon footprinting for the employee as well as for the manager to see how his team is doing in as far as carbon footprinting goes, gave us the idea to start this and to see what new technologies we can implement, be it SUP, be it taking a look at Gateway. We didn't end up using it yet, but we explored the possibilities and got a good grasp of what is possible, where limits are reached, because it's still in the baby steps.
I think often this is the jump start, the prototyping. And when we make projects, we normally advise the customer, hey, let's make a quick prototype. Let's spend a week, make a prototype, so then you can decide what you want to do. And here we can make a difference. We have a prototype already. We can show it for a broader public. We can go up to sea level and show how it is. And then they can see, okay, because when we want to change the employee's behavior in the environment, he has to measure it himself. It's not enough to just take the department or the company, because then he can see what I can make a difference. So maybe this project can help to be people aware of the carbon footprint.
Right.
Personally.
Yeah.
And what I think is really nice about the whole InnoJam event, I have the SAP expert here, and not some guy who's trying to sell me the stuff, but actually the guy who develops it. So if I have a problem with something, I can go to him and he can show me how his thoughts on tackling that problem actually were meant, and then I can also make him see how I would approach it. So you have two worlds crashing into each other, like with the carbon footprinting. We were talking last night about aggregation of data. Benjamin looks at it from a top to bottom level. Well, I look at it from bottoms up. I need to bring it down to the little guy so he can start making his little footprints, so it gets the wave going.
That's amazing, and there's a lot of team formation stuff happening with that, and it's such an accelerated pace. What does that process look like? Is it very much, here's what I'm good at, or?
No, I think I was surprised. It was so professional. So many professional consultants here that they are used to working teams, and we're very quickly we moved in smaller groups, and we inspire each other and discussing that. And I think very quick, in a few hours, four hours, we were up and running in all the areas. That's really let's give you a kick. That's how it's fun to come here and fun to be a part of such good innovation.
I mean, the fun part really was we looked at the people that we had, and yesterday when we got on stage, I mean, Benjamin was still talking about carbon footprinting, and me and Gregor just walked up there and said, hey, we got something to say. We would like to introduce this as an idea. So it was really impromptu. We had no basics. We had no background checks. We just had the stuff that we're used to, that we know. And then suddenly there's like these 10, 11 other people that said, hey, sounds kind of cool. I want to join you. And then we looked at, we have people that have done XIPI, we have people that have done ABAP coding, HR, mobile stuff. We have every segment that is needed, which is really nice, which is really surprising, but we had everything that we needed to cover this part. So that was a really good base to start off.
It's fantastic. So from your experience in doing InnoJam before, you guys have talked a lot about stuff, I guess, that SAP would deem community, right? Meeting new people, new skills. Did you keep up these relationships after InnoJam, and do you expect to moving forward?
I mean, Gregor and me met last year for the first time. We both rocked on the stage with our hair. And
if you do say so yourself.
No, we had a really cool time, and it was, I mean, we had a huge crowd there. We were the first openers for the demo jam, and both of us were just like, we know what we're doing. Let's just go out there and do that and have fun.
Have fun, yeah.
And that took a lot of the edge off and made people also see us that we're capable of doing something. And that kind of also made us bond a little bit. So we kept up the relationship over the entire year until now, and came with the focus, hey, we're coming back here again, we're doing this team thing again, and we'll see who else we can get in there and give them really a nice experience.